welcome to Language of the Spirit, Part 17. Sandy Solis, prophetic novelist, author of the Spirit Wings book series. Today I'm going to relate a dream that I had actually last night and how I turned that into a strategic prayer. So I was at a church, and it's a church I had gone to in the past. I was familiar with the leaders and the people, and we were in a meeting, and I was sitting listening to the whatever was going on, lecture or something, and I helped the woman next to me pick up her belongings. She had scattered all over the floor, pens and pencils, and I thought I recognized her, but I wasn't sure. But when I went outside of the service, I discovered I could not find my car. And then I said, well, did I drive the red car or did I drive the gray SUV? And the church property was like in ruins. There was bricks and cement blocks everywhere, and I even found myself trying to walk over a little bridge, still looking for my car in the parking lot, which was a crowded little disarray area, and the bricks were cement blocks, and they fell, and I thought, oh, I had to kind of jump to even get to safety, and it was just a dark, dingy area, still looking for my car, wondering, do I need to call the police? Is it stolen? And which car did I bring? Do I need? And I tried to grab a hold of one car and realized, oh, that's not even my car. There's someone in it. And they frowned at me and drove off. And then I saw the leaders crawling through a broken corner of the building, coming in and out. And I said, what are you guys doing? And I said, well, this is a practice run for emergencies in case we need to do this. And I thought, okay, then. And so the whole dream was stressful and exhausting. I even woke up tired. And in the dream, I never did locate my vehicle, and the situation was never resolved. So how I turn that into a strategic prayer is first to pray over the church, because it was in disarray and they were doing strange things. The building was deteriorating. The outside, the neighborhood was terrible. So I prayed for that specific church. That was what was necessary, to pray for that church, that they would rebuild and come back to their former glory, and that they would be wise. I'm sorry, OCD moment. And then secondly, I declared that the enemy cannot have my ministry representing the car, whether it was the red car, which would represent my mother's side of the family, some of the inheritance there, because that used to be her car, or whether it was the vehicle my husband and I owned, which would be my ministry specifically, that the enemy could not steal my ministry or hinder me from driving into my ministry to moving forward. So that's how I turned that into a strategic prayer. And I don't think I had color in it, even though I was wondering if my car was the red car, which one to look for. I remember the car I grabbed hold of was a dark gray, so maybe I thought that was my red car, and it was in a black and white. So that was the gist of the dream and how I turned it into a strategic prayer. It's like the enemy saying, this is what I want. This is my dream for you. Pay attention to what you see in the dream. Vehicles often refer to ministries. A bicycle may be a ministry that's just short-term in the neighborhood. Obviously, a plane, international, global. A semi could mean having big impact, having a lot to give out. There's pickups, dump trucks. They all, can you extract something? Why was that vehicle my ministry? Why was I driving that? Or who was driving that for me? I had one dream where I had a cousin driving. When I looked up his name, it meant like courageous warrior. And I thought, okay, it didn't mean literally this cousin of mine is going to be involved in my ministry. It meant that God had provided for me a courageous warrior to help lead me in my ministry. So I hope that helps you with your dreams and to turning it into a strategic prayer. See you next time.